Today, we take Acrid to new heights, while exponentially stacking attack speed, until his movement no longer looks like this, but looks more like this. So yes, we are on command today, so that we can choose all the items we want, and for green, might as well get Warhorn involved. We'll have an equipment at some point, so we get a huge attack speed boost every time we use our equipment. Now, if you sprint with Acrid, you can already make the primary pretty fast. There's kind of a little bit of sprint tech that I know how to do. Usually it looks like this, but if you sprint in between each animation, it resets it, and you can attack pretty quick. But what we're going to be looking at today is a little bit more intense than that. And we begin here. We take our first soldier's syringe. And the thumbnail did not lie. The cap that I can possibly have of soldier syringes exponentially is 500 million. I don't know exactly how many we're going to find today, but that is certainly a possibility. We take a second syringe. Nothing is going to look weird here. We still only have 2, but we do get an equipment. Now, this is interesting, right? The equipment isn't really going to matter, right? We could Gorags for sure. You know what? I might Gorags it up. I might hit him with a Gorags Opus. It gives me an attack speed boost. We're already looking like this because Gorags and Warhorn and Syringe are going crazy. This feels like a good one. Maybe we get some fuel cells, potentially. Now, these are temporary. However, this is an insane way to build up syringes because, look at this, look at this, look at this. Wait a minute. Oh, though, interesting. Temporary syringes do not stack exponentially. My question is, while I have 7, if I grab another actual syringe, does it go to 14? Or does it just put me to 1 or 2 more? Time to find out. How many you giving me? 14. Isn't that interesting? And so we already look like this. We can essentially just eat any enemy that we see. And now, if I'm correct, we go to 28 syringes. And just once again, oh my goodness. Ooh, 56 syringes. Now we look like this on stage 1, okay? I do think, and I understand, I hate on this item, and I will continue to hate on this item, but today might be a leeching seed day. Because with this amount of attack speed, 112, you gotta imagine we're gonna be able to heal pretty significantly. And you know what else I want to do quite a few of is Mocha. Get that up to like 33 or something like that. Let's just see. Gorags. Yeah, I eat him. I eat him. I eat him. That's it. But I consume him. And we are gonna grab a leeching seed. I'm gonna do it. There's gonna be an amount of healing. Okay, things are gonna die really fast, and so it won't actually be that good. But against, like, Mithrix got a lot of health, and every single one of those is a health for me. This is so upsetting if you're a beetle. Yeah, I'm just guarding the platform. Yeah, get over here, I dare you. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yoink. Come here. Yup. We are finished with stage 1, so we start the teleporter. That's exactly what I was hoping it wasn't. However, I can just land on him now. Oh, okay. Okay. This is interesting. I can't. Oh, there it is. I just needed to be on the side. Okay, I was a little bit worried there. We do get a yellow, which is impeccable. I was worried that if it was too fast, damage would stop happening. That is not the case at the moment. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Woo, dude. I got a little overzealous. Let's be so real. I got a little bit overzealous. Let's see if we can get some healing back as I sneak over. Yoink, 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 yoop. I'm literally eating them for health. This is incredible. But it did teach me a valuable lesson. We are gonna need armor items. We did get a yellow item, which I'm not gonna gloss over that. I don't know what we want to grab though, because obviously we have things like Planula and Mired Urn, which kind of fit the vibe. Is that what we want to do though? Or do we want to get funky with it? I'm gonna be real, I don't really know what yellow item I want, because I don't think a Molten or Charged Perforator is the place. I'm gonna just do the Halcyonite Shrine while I think about it, and then I'll let you know. Now the question is, how fast do I ruin this man's career? Don't go in the air, you're a rascal. Get down here. Get down here, sir. This is a weird angle for me to be doing that, and I'm not gonna elaborate why. Now I can dabble with a leeching seed, right? And then we maybe finish up our mochas. 16 mocha. I might do one more. I feel like 16 is good. We have good movement up here. Yellow item. What are we doing? I'm gonna do Mired Urn because look at how it stacks. The nearest +1 per stack enemies, okay? What that means is, if I exponentially stack Mired Urn, I can just siphon from like 80 enemies. All right, Newt, we're gonna Gorags. How do we do? Yeah, raw damage, not much. We don't do a lot in terms of raw damage. I feel like we may need to get bleed involved. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that was worth it. 32 I don't need any more than that. 32 is plenty of speed, and we're good for the whole run. And now let's grab a tri-tip dagger. Let's grab a tri-tip dagger. Do we potentially even dabble with a noxious thorn? And with this much speed, I can take a look at the whole map for enemies with one shift. We have a very easy pillar skip for the moon. We're in a great spot. The best part about exponential is I don't really need 10 bleed. I need 1, 2, 3, I need technically 5, but like 4 gets me to 80%. Also makes Newt very easy to find. There it is. You know what I'm doing? I'm doing 2 rolls of pennies. Now watch this. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Yeah. Money. Now we can't get too greedy, but now I have 900 gold. I can heal it right back up. And this will cap out our bleed. We have a 100% bleed chance. So now the stacking on enemies is going to be disgusting. We do have another equipment, and I might gun it. I might do gun just to get some more Mired Urn, because I don't think Gorags is going to matter at this point. Because this brings us to 428 syringes, and this brings us to 856. So it's now just like this. We've grabbed a feather. I have 13,000 syringes. I'm not gonna attack anything until teleporter because I do want you all to experience this with me because it's a little bit ridiculous. We have a beetle queen with 13,000 syringes. Yeah, I ate him. And then I take the other item from that one, and just for fun, we grab another Mired Urn. The question is, will Acrid be the fastest Mithrix fight out of this series? We've had some pretty quick ones, admittedly, but Acrid's looking to be maybe top dog in that respect so far. But with any really close-up melee survivor, I am going to need a little bit of defense, so we might grab a couple repulsion armors, I might grab some med kit action, some opal for sure. Alright, none of these, but here's my question now, Mr. Newt. How's the bleed look? Look at the bleed stack up to 118 before I was done. This is amazing. What are the chances we actually find like a natural syringe temporary item shop? Either way, we're gonna make them all syringes because that's kind of gross. But it's funny that we found the exact one. And I think part of that defense we were talking about earlier against a Mithrix per se is going to come in the form of, stay with me now, Leeching Seed. If I stand right here up on something, just shredding it to death, getting 50 plus health a hit, we could live. And now this is going to put us into a realm of our own in terms of, oh no, okay. No, it did not. It doesn't really matter at this point, but when I add temporary, it does not stack exponentially. However, if some of my syringes are temporary, the exponential counts those in its next calculation. Makes sense. I'm gonna hit Mountain Shrine, but unfortunately we're not doubling at this point, like using temporary ones. Now the Void Seed is clear. I didn't really think about what Void items I want, but we do have 2 options, so I might as well take a peek at what it's given me. We are looking, okay, ooh, Tentabauble is interesting. I understand Polyloot and Plimp are right there. Let's check the other cradle just to see what else is possible. But the Tentabauble to keep enemies in one spot is interesting. Our second option, okay, not taking Needle Tick, could just take Safer Spaces, or we take a key for the chance of finding another green later. I gotta think about this guy. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna Tentabauble. I think it's the right choice to Tentabauble here. Because we get to hold enemies in one spot, they won't move, we just get to eat them. If we find another one, I'll have to decide between Polyloot and Plimp, because the issue with Polyloot, obviously, percent chance, might not happen all the time. The issue with Pliv, if I get touched, my shield goes away, and the Leeching Seed healing isn't going to fix that. This is a great stage to get Acrid on, because absolutely demolishing these little spawner guys, the distributors, oh, therapeutic. I think that'll do it for the stage. I feel like we didn't actually get that much this stage, but that is okay, because now I just go like this. I've eaten one of them. It's time to eat the soulless. Nothing can kill me. Look at the healing and the damage that I do to everything. How is anything supposed to do enough damage to kill this Acrid? Look at my health. It's like playing ping pong. It goes back and forth. Now, if we get hit by an item nullifier, GG's. There's a soulless control unit somewhere. You know, where is this guy? I found him. I found him. Oh, okay. Ooh, look at this. I didn't think things could spawn on top of that. Void Cradle up at the top of this. Dude, hey, PSA to everyone. Items can spawn up there. We are given 2 greens, and so we're going to rock a Leecher. Guys, you gotta leave me alone here real quick. And then I might grab another Leecher. And this could be our last Leeching Seed, because we now have 32. We only have 900 health. So every hit we do on an enemy is going to give us 32 health. And we're attacking like this. So I think we're good. Ooh, okay, I missed a lot of chests. I could have done better. Got 2 out of 6. I forgot the Void Cradle, too. Yo, I'm throwing. And it's okay because Abyssal Depths is here, and I will get... Whoa. I will get myself a Sail Star in order to get a big... Is this a Gup stage? No. In order to get 2 legendaries. Not a Gup stage, but a ton of Gups, and we just eat them. We just consume the Gups, and quite frankly, they're delicious. You know what I'm a little bit tempted to do? Okay, if we find an equipment this stage, I may gun something to grab a Shatter Spleen. Because that's not really going to change our Mithrix fight, but it will adjust how the rest of our stages go with us a little bit of extra AoE. I know we took Mire to earn, but now I'm feeling like Shatter Spleen might have been the play since we added our bleed. I'm so sorry, Gup. It's gotta happen. I mean, from the top rope, Acrid comes in with an attack speed of 1 billion. I'm also grabbing 1 focus crystal because I'm a greedy guy. We're given our Sail Star, so it means the next chest we open will be legendary, and I haven't actually decided what I want. Scorpion, definitely in the consideration. All right, 2 reds for me. I do think it would just not be correct if we didn't take 1 Scorpion. And I feel like just for the Tentabauble, and if we get a Polyloot later, we go Clover. I don't think it gets any better than that. We're still stacking syringes like crazy. That is 876,000 syringes so far. And we do find an equipment on the stage. This is incredible news. We cannot quite afford it yet, but I will be getting a gun, and we will be Shatter Spleening to help us just through this stage and stage 5. This really is like a terrifying monster. Just sprinting from enemy to enemy, jumping in the air and consuming their entire soul. Now we check our key box. If it's white item, it is. I am gonna go Wongus just to be able to heal a little bit outside of dealing damage. I'm not gonna stack Weeping Fungus at all, but it is nice to have 1. I'm gonna take 1 transmitter in case we make like 1 big mistake. As we've done it. We actually did it like 4 syringes ago. We are at 500 million syringes. So, oops. And with those, we do teleporter. I do have to gun 1 of these guys. So sorry. It's got to be this one. But the other one, though, the other one can get consumed. Yeah, no, that's quite all right. Oh my god, my syringes got taken. Who stole my syringes? Oh my good. No. What is that? Wait, what are these? Hello? Is that my I'm confused because one of them ate my syringes. I got my syringes back, and now it's giving me... Oh, these are my temporary syringes? I don't know what those are. I'm gonna grab something, though. We do have our yellow, and we do grab Shatter Spleen, because it's just too fun not to, because we bleed enemies, and so they shall perish. Oh, wait. Yeah, we also lost our bleed from those little item stealy guys, but now we have it, so we have wonderful bleed explosions everywhere. Now the question is, do we have enough firepower to attack Newt? I don't actually know. Man, I don't want to go here. I don't think we can get him. I think it's going to be slower than I expect, because obviously the bleed and, yeah, I mean, it's good. Right, it's 100. How do I only have 100 stacks of bleed? We do have 100 stacks of the permanent debuff, so I'll take it. Now, here's my question. SkyMed, I mean, we don't even really need to loot, right? Like, what am I looting on this stage anyway? There's no Void Seed? I might just do Teleporter right now. I might just do it right now. Let's see how it goes. We are given Z Construct. This is going to be really nice. Sir, I mean, you gotta go. You just can't be here. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for you guys. Ooh! If we lose our items, we die. That is pretty much it. Thank goodness. I will also be taking this to Voidling, and I'm hoping that we end up with some kind of build where I can just sit here and obviously obliterate whatever I want. Way too far. Holy moly. But also, I heal as I get hurt. So I'm shredding whatever's in front of me as it's shredding me back, but I have 32 Leeching Seeds, and quite frankly, I'm hoping that's enough. I'm also going to Noxious Thorn it. I mean, it's not going to matter at this point, but spreading bleed. Iconic. Yeah, honestly, I'm out. I didn't loot a single thing on this whole stage, and I don't need to. There was one Void Cradle, never would have found it. We have our Hoy, we're good. Now, of course, could I have gotten more defense items? Yeah, I could have. I could have for sure. I don't really need them. I think we can out-heal Mithrix, and if we don't, it'll be funny. Let's test what we're looking at here on a perfected Lunar Golem. Okay, it hit me straight in the face, took damage, healed it back. The process works, and we are up. We jump in. Don't get me stuck. Okay, that was not a big jump. We jump in the middle. Mithrix, how are we? I love just standing right in front of him. Don't go for a swipe immediately. Let me get my bearings, and we hold M1. And we hold it. Now, Mithrix can't move. Okay, hear me out. You didn't see that. Hear me out, you didn't see that. Now I know that if we get hammered... Wait a minute. We'll just avoid the big hammer slam, but a swipe, we heal right back up. We avoid that, we go back in. It's a perfect fight. Phase 2, we know what to do. I go over and I consume anybody that looks at me funny, which is all of them. I do like that once you're, like, hitting something with melee, you kind of just stick to it a little bit. So you don't really need to do anything. If you're falling, you can just stick to the enemy, and you'll be okay. You know what I should have done? Aegis. Should have done Aegis with the Leeching Seed. That one is a miss on my part. Now, Mithrix, get back down here. Get back down. And I eat him. And as long as we avoid the shockwave and the big hammer slam... Oh, he jumped already. Okay. Come here. Yeah. Jump. Ooh, that was close. We go back in. Now we take advantage of our equipment, which I did do, and we go, and we go, and we go, and we go. Woo! Now we see if we can beat Mithrix here. I think Mithrix absolutely destroys us. I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go. I think we gotta move. I think we gotta go. We go here, and we run. Look at his attack speed, dude. What am I supposed to do with that? Woo! Okay, yep, cool. Yeah, cool. Okay, now I have movement speed back. We're good. We got our syringes stolen, so it is going to take a little bit longer. I think we commit with your Leeching Seeds. Get him! Get him! Get him! Woo! Yep, okay, okay. I'm going to stick right in. We have our Leeching Seeds, and I trust in the Leeching Seed. I trust. Look at the Leeching Seed go. We don't need to move. Oh my gosh, it's time for Voidling. Now, was there maybe some light rule bending in that fight? Maybe. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. Will there be in this fight? No. We gotta beat Voidling legitimately. The thing is, though, Voidling, I don't think can handle this attack speed. I don't think any amount of damage that Voidling does can out-damage our heals. Look at this. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. We have over 350 bleed, I think that was. That was wonderful. And phase 2, we hit him with an ahoy on the way. We land, and we go in. And you cannot kill me anymore, because I am doing damage to you. And as long as that is the case, you are finished. I don't really know where I am. Oh, I fell. Okay, let's get back. Okay, why are you so tall? Let's get here. Oh, in the eyeball. Yep. Peak Acrid gameplay right here. I'm not even holding the direction keys. My hand is just on the mouse, and we win. And this is it. Voidling, your demise starts here. I definitely will kill you before the black hole comes out. So as... Ooh, these hit me, though, and I'm not hitting you. Ooh, that was close. He is moving a lot right now. But I am going to, I think, commit. Where am I? Oh my god, this is bad. Woo! Relax. It's fine. As long as we can be dealing enough damage with a black hole doesn't matter, which we're gonna. Okay. And here we are. A crisp 2.3 million damage, 51 minutes. Not bad at all. Damage taken 32,000. I wish it told me damage healed, because that would be crazy. But it turns out all you need for a good Acrid run is 500 million syringes. Not that bad. But as always, mod link in the description below. Check it out and stay tuned for a couple more of these. We have not done every survivor yet, and there are some fun ones on the way. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.